Alright, some of you are probably thinking, The Executioner Part 2? Shouldn't I do Part 1 first? Well, guess what? There is no Part 1. Yeah, it's one of those movies that presents itself as a fake sequel, putting it in the same category as stuff like Surf 2 and Leonard Part 6. Supposedly, the reason for this is that some Italian backers for the movie wanted it to seem like a sequel to a 1970 movie called The Executioner, starring George Peppard, even though it's completely unrelated. However, I got my own theory. This came out the same year as The Exterminator 2, another vigilante action flick, and I think the people behind this were hoping to trick audiences into accidentally seeing this movie instead, right down to having some similar poster art. And if you still don't believe me, one of the VHS releases seems to have copied the poster for the first Exterminator movie. I would say this is like an 80s version of an Asylum mockbuster, but believe it or not, that would actually be an insult to the Asylum. This one comes to us from Schlockmeister director James Bryan, who's probably best known for the 1981 slasher flick Don't Go in the Woods, but also made stuff like Lady Street Fighter, Hell Riders, and Jungle Trap. Oh man, I don't even know where to begin with this one. This is one of the most bafflingly inept movies I've ever done on this show. Everything about it, from the choppy editing, the disjointed plot, the obvious dubbing, every element is so hilariously off in some way that there's times where it stops feeling like a low-budget exploitation flick and seems more like some kind of experimental art film that's lampooning 80s action flicks. So if you want to have a bad movie night with some friends and aren't sure of what to pick, pop on The Executioner Part 2 and be prepared to stare at the screen slack-jawed at what you're witnessing.